Why whispering wellness? Why?
Yeah.
So our philosophy is that if you want to get somebody's attention, you should whisper. It's the best approach.
People lean in.
Yeah. For optimal health, we think that the same principle applies.
Mm-hmm.
And the best way to whisper to your body is to give it things gently over time that work and have results that you can feel. Our Whispering Wellness programs are now evergreen thanks to this wonderful app that you will have access to.
Thanks to Lily.
And these programs are going to help you understand your own personal drug-free approach to wellness. Yes. And if you go all in, you're going to get Candida Clear, Nerve Quiet, Brain Fog, and Allergy Quite.
Yep. All 4 of them.
Hi, my name is Lily Fisk, and I'm really excited to be here sitting with Dr. Julie today. I've known her for so long, and she's taken such good care of me for so long, my trusted doctor. And together we have created something really exciting, and we're going to share it with you today.
Yeah. So I'm Dr. Julie Montgomery, and I have been a holistic doctor since 1997. A master herbalist since 1988. So this has been a long time working.
So Dr. Julie has created 4 amazing programs that have helped hundreds of people over the years. And now, with a little bit of help from me,
a lot,
and Dr. Julie's brains, we have created these programs to be more accessible for you than ever. So I'm going to let Dr. Julie kind of talk about the 4 programs and what they are.
Candida is just a bigger problem than people think it is, you know.
Yeah.
And a lot of people's brain fog, it's strictly because of Candida. There's a lot of other reasons for brain fog now too, which is why it became its own program. But the programs kind of mesh together anyway. A lot of people that have Candida may also have a sugar problem. It also addresses that. So, you know, people have different symptoms from Candida. It shows up in people in different ways. I think a lot of people often think of it just as, especially a woman, maybe as, you know, a yeast problem. And that is Candida. And that's only one way that it
presents itself.
Yeah, absolutely. There's so many other ways. Most medical doctors say that it can't be, you can't get rid of it. That maybe you can knock it back and they'll generally give you a fungicide or something, which then affects your gut, and your gut is your immune system, so then you get other problems. And, you know, interestingly, if you go to standard medical care for a Candida problem, they'll give you an antibiotic, which again knocks your gut back, and then people, and people get in a really bad feedback loop, and they keep getting it. So I think we've outsmarted it. We have many tinctures and just specific things, even some diffusing, because like the lung alveoli, there's so many of them, and that's a great dark hiding place for Candida to hang out. And I think that might be even one reason that people think that you can't totally get rid of it, because it's hiding down there. So we have the perfect combination of oils to diffuse to kill it down there. So and we keep switching it up. I mean, it's a 4-month program. It takes about 120 days to turn around, and every 2 weeks you're using 2 different herbal fungicides and some other support. And also the back side of the program is letting you take out the trash all the time. Otherwise people feel sick.
Of course, yeah.
So we have to have a way for, you know, okay, the Candida's dead, you've got this big pile of trash basically. If it just zips around in your system now, you might get a really bad headache. And so we don't want that, because people are working, they have to work through this.
Of course.
So I just think now they have a really easy way on the app to just look at the day 1, what do I do? Day 2, what do I do? We're providing great recipes, right?
Yeah.
That you have lifetime access to.
So much in store.
Yeah, it's just great. So, and then the other programs, brain fog. There are a lot of reasons for brain fog right now. Unfortunately, some of them go to this last few years, since there have been so many
Yeah.
health problems out there in the world,
Of course.
and a lot of people have suffered from long COVID and things like that, and brain fog, losing their hair.
Yeah.
The brain fog program, actually, the idea of it initially came when I was trying to help some people that had parents that were suffering from Alzheimer's, and we don't
Yeah.
want people to get to that point. And so another friend of mine, and she is actually an MD, I talked to her quite a bit because she was trying to figure it out for her parents, and she helped me come up with a core program. So that was pretty wonderful. And it's something that you can repeat, that core program, not for the whole price of the program, but that will be something you're offered at the end if you're part of the program, where if you do it twice a year, it just keeps your brain sharp.
Yeah.
But I like the fact that the part that you did, you made it clear and concise, and everybody can understand. It's not just about getting rid of your brain fog. It's why do I have it, and how can I go into my elder years still sharp as a tack,
Yeah. And I think brain fog, especially, like Dr. Julie said, is such a big problem in America. And many people think, oh, if this is in my DNA, I'm doomed.
Right.
And that's not the case. That's a misconception. And you are in control of your health, and we're here to help you with that.
Yes,
that's
absolutely.
why we created these programs. We want to make it easy and accessible for you.
Yes.
And like Dr. Julie touched on as well, this is not going to be like a Band-Aid fix, like a pharmaceutical. Like these programs, they're meant to heal you from the inside out. And
well, what you were talking about earlier, there actually is a term for that. What you come in with is your genetics, yes. Mm-hmm. But just because your sister had, breast cancer, or your mom had dementia or whatever, that doesn't mean you have to do that, because epigenetics really does trump genetics, and epigenetics is what you do with your genetics. So that's what we're gonna. And it's the same with allergies. I mean, allergies is really a lot of people suffer from it. And it's amazing to me how many simple things we can do right away that help you get over it. And so it's kind of a two-pronged approach. We will give you things for your symptoms, but not pharmaceuticals, natural things that help with the runny nose, the itchy eyes, the watery, the laying down in your sinuses pound. We'll give you natural things, but those things are for the symptoms. Meanwhile, on the back end, we're working to clean out your liver and other things that you've got to do if you want to be totally free of allergies. Yeah. So we are working to support your natural body systems. And, these things take time. It's one reason that holistic medicine is not more popular.
Yeah.
Because it does take 120 days for blood to turn around. And, there are other things that we have to go along with, because that's the way the body was created. We can't work against that. So I think America is primed for a quick fix. Yeah. A lot of times they just want the pill. They want the drive-through. Everything's fast, 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 fast. And you can't always have that, although we can make it easy, if not fast. And you're the one that came in and made it easy. And for that, I will be forever grateful.
So one of the great things that I think our programs bring to the table is that they're able to be customized towards you. Mm-hmm. So we've put a lot of work in, getting the programs prepared, for everybody through the app. But your root cause might be different from somebody else's.
Right.
And that's something that Dr. Julie or one of our QRNR practitioners is going to help you really understand. One of the good programs to understand that, there is the nerve program.
Yeah. Yes.
And talk a little bit about that.
Yeah. And, nerve quiet, we don't want you living with a cactus, but we also don't want you living with not being able to feel. That can be just as bad. And a lot of people have also developed some of that. post-COVID. It's caused not necessarily nerve damage, but it can feel that way. People have reported to us through the office a lot, pins and needles. And, I've had some older clients that have said that it's actually dangerous because, like, instead of feeling the pins and needles, they don't feel anything. So they walk in the yard and maybe they step on a burr or something, or a stick, and, it creates a little puncture wound that they don't even catch in time. And if they have any diabetic tendencies going on, that can be really dangerous because if you get some sort of a foot injury and you don't feel it. So that's a lot of people that have blood sugar problems benefit hugely from the neuropathy program because we help get that all mitigated. But there are other, like you said, when we, do a consult, pre or post, we can help people to figure out, and the program will help people figure out, because when they get to one part of the program or something that they're taking, they're like, oh my gosh, I feel so much better now. I had one girl mid neuropathy program. She said, I don't really have neuropathy, but I just want to go all in because that's the best deal, which she's right, it is. And she was like midway through, she goes, well, I didn't really have nerve problems, but it solved all my sleeping problems in the neuropathy program. Because without realizing it, some of her signals, which are nerve signals, were not working because she was a little short of taurine, and the program picked up on it, and when she fixed that, she was sleeping now. So there are lots of things like that even if you don't think you have a problem with nerve pain, if you ever go to sleep and your feet just kind of hurt, that's still a nerve transmission problem. And even people that have like broken blood vessels behind their knees, say from maybe standing on concrete too long. A lot of people don't like that because it's ugly. It will help solve that too, because some of the things in the program work with capillary fragility. But there's just so many little things that are all tied to the nerve system that I don't really think, if you are thinking that this program's not for me, that you wouldn't benefit from doing the all-in.
Yeah. Awesome.